Welcome, Sagittarius, to your weekly reading. This is for the 20th to the 27th of October. We are going to go ahead and see all the possible energies and messages coming through for you for this week. Sagittarius, I'm going to start off by looking at the possible energy beginning the week. We will then take a look at your possible challenges, if any. Thirdly, we will look at messages and advice from Spirit. We will then move on and look at your unexpected blessing coming through this week. And finally, we'll look at the possible outcome of the week. Sagittarius, this is a collective reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. I'm going to start off over here with 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups, and we're looking at the possible energy beginning the week. Well, my dear Sagittarius, on a whole, this looks like quite a remarkable week. And starting off the week with 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups, my gosh, my dear Sagittarius, please anticipate the most wonderful event to occur that gives you the energy of wish fulfillment and happily ever after. Now, what we are seeing here, Sagittarius, is really deep core happiness. Something happening in your life that makes you want to go out there, celebrate, rejoice. It's as though something that you have wished and prayed for is now coming into being. With both 9 and 10 of Cups, Sagittarius, this is the energy of landing your dream job, of your significant other proposing, of putting in an application for your dream home and it being accepted. This combination tells me that you're not only getting what you have desired, but it's going to give you such a deep sense of soul happiness. So whatever this is for you, my dear Sagittarius, this kind of combination does not happen very often. Seize the moment, enjoy everything it offers, because I do feel that it's the beginning of a very auspicious period for you. Let's move on now and see what your possible challenges could be, and we have the World and the King of Wands. Now, my dear Sagittarius, there is somebody coming through here presenting as King of Wands. This could be a masculine or feminine. It's the energy of King of Wands I'm speaking about. And as you can see, our King of Wands is a force to be reckoned with. This is somebody, Sagittarius, that can come in and make great impact in our lives. This is somebody who is strong and powerful, being a king energy. They are also a go-getter, an entrepreneur. They're a visionary. They're very creative. This is somebody who walks in a room and everybody turns to stare at them. And it doesn't matter what they look like. They have this magnetic vibration about them that draws people to them. Now, this could be somebody in your life, my dear Sagittarius, or somebody new coming in. But what they're coming in with is they're going to offer you a possibility to do something new and different. Something, Sagittarius, that allows you to have this feeling of almost walking through a new doorway with this feeling of, okay, what's waiting for me? What new experiences am I about to enter into? Now, this could very well be connected to our 9 of Cups and 10 of Cups. This could be your existing romantic partner coming in and proposing. This could be a new romantic partner coming in and somebody, Sagittarius, when you meet them, that gives you this feeling. And as you know, that doesn't happen often. Somebody that you connect to, mind, body, soul, and spirit. This could be your existing boss that comes in, Sagittarius, and says, You know, Sagittarius, you've been doing such a great job. We're opening up a new division and we're looking for somebody to head it up. Would you be interested? This could be going on an interview and interviewing with somebody who represents our King of Wands, somebody who sees you and who offers you opportunities that you never thought possible. So, whoever King of Wands is for you, I do feel they carry all this possibility with them, and they are going to shake up your life in the most delightful way. Let's move on now and see what Spirit would like to share with you. And we have got Queen of Swords and King of Swords. Now, Sagittarius, when we get the Queen and the King of the same suit of the tarot coming through, it speaks to us of a relationship with soulmate and twin flame energy around it. So this could very well be the relationship you have with King of Wands. But it doesn't have to be. This could be speaking to us of another relationship completely. This could be a family relationship. This could be a friend. It could be your significant other, your business partner. It could be anybody. But Spirit wants you to know that this week you are going to feel the energy of, this is my person. This person gets me. I get them. There is an understanding between you, Sagittarius, that's very rare. And the interesting thing between you, Sagittarius, and King of Swords is that you are going to connect on a very intellectual level. When I say intellectual level, you connect with regards to your thoughts, your beliefs, your attitude to life, the way you manage things and solve problems. This is where you really connect. So this could be King of Wands, or it could be somebody else completely. But Spirit wants you to know that there is somebody coming in this week who you're going to feel like, this is my person. This is somebody I know is going to be in my life for very many years to come. And Sagittarius, what I love about this person, even if it is a business partner or a friend, it's somebody you can speak to. And when you do speak to them, Sagittarius, they get you. You don't have to over-explain yourself and defend your opinions and your beliefs. They just get it. Now let us move on and see what your possible challenges are. And we have 7 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. Now, Sagittarius, what I am seeing here is that there could have been something in your life that you started in the recent past. And it could be anything, Sagittarius. It could be that you started a new eating regime and an exercise regime. It could be that you started a new job or your own business, or you met a new friend, or you started a new romantic relationship. But it's just the beginning stage. And for some reason, Sagittarius, it doesn't seem to grow very fast. It just seems to stay at this very beginning stage energy. So for example, if this is a new friend that you've met and you really like them, and you've been out once or twice, say for coffee or for a meal, and yet every time you try and suggest something more, like let's go and see a show together, join me in my hiking club, it just seems not to move forward in the way that you would like it. And we see here with 5 of Wands that you've been trying everything, Sagittarius, to get this to grow quicker, and it hasn't been easy going. And for some of my Sagittarians, I feel there could be some frustration. It's like not understanding, because everything seems to be good. You like them, they like you, you have a lot in common. Why can't this friendship pick up, and why can't they become a constant friend in your life? What we do see is that this week you get a breakthrough. Something happens and you release out of this dark cave energy where you've been battling and trying so hard. And Sagittarius, I don't feel that it's any big reason. Sometimes things just have a slow start. And for you, it was particularly frustrating and you just couldn't understand it. But beneath the surface, a lot was going on. You weren't aware of it, and perhaps this other person wasn't aware of it, but the potential is there. And these pentacles and roots have been growing and expanding. And this week, what we see is that when you get this breakthrough, this energy now rises to the surface, and you're going to find that this particular friend is now far more forthcoming. When you say, come on over, let's hang out and watch a movie, their response would have been, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so busy at work. Now you'll get the response, great, I'll get a pizza on the way, I'll be there in half an hour. There's a wonderful shift to energy that wasn't moving. Now, I just gave you the example of a friend. This could have been that you met somebody romantically and the relationship kept going at that beginning stage, seeing each other once a week, going out for dinner, them dropping you off, giving you a peck on the cheek, and that was it. And of course that's going to frustrate you, especially if you like them. This energy now ends, and my dear Sagittarius, that little sapling is about to grow and expand and give you untold enjoyment and satisfaction. Now let's move on and see what the possible outcome of the week looks like for you. And we've got the Empress and the Hierophant, two major arcana cards coming through. So we see a wonderful, strong ending to the week that started incredibly well. At the end of the week, my dear Sagittarius, we see that you are now in an energy of creativity, fertility, and abundance. Everything that you touched and experienced this week has worked out well. Things are looking good, things are feeling good, and you feel as though you're in a place where you now can look at bringing new things into your life, starting new things, whether it's a new sport or new hobby, planning vacations, planning moves. You feel this wonderful, expansive energy. And the Hierophant confirms for us, my dear Sagittarius, that you have indeed elevated. With this combination coming through as your first message, your vibration is now at an all-time high. And when you are vibrating at a high frequency, more good, positive, and exciting things just naturally flow into your life. And that smile, that joy is yours this week, my dear Sagittarius. You are going to have a fabulous week. That is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I wish you the most wonderful week, and I'm sending you all so much love.